I want to make it clear up front that this review is directed towards people who have previously played Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to be going over a lot of specifics that needs the knowledge and context of the PS1 original. If you haven't played it before, you should still be okay. And I want to address some of the main concerns about the Final Fantasy VII Remake right away. Yes, this game only covers the Midgar section. It is not the full story. What the bigger concern is, you need to curb your expectations now. Everything that they've shown you, from the trailers to the demo that they put out, bears almost no resemblance to what the final product looks like. It's borderline criminal. The graphics alone will be instantly noticeable. It's a lot of very technical stuff, but hopefully you'll be able to see what I mean. Now, you should be able to notice the drop in quality for the textures and the simplified polygons. Cloud alone lost all of his facial expressions that were promised in the trailers, and all those flashy attack animations are now laughably simple. From basic attacks to even the spells just look like ass. Enemies don't even animate when they attack. They don't do cool disappearing effects when they die. And no, there's no CGI cutscenes at all. It all just looks bad. What cutscenes exist in any capacity are just stupid and silly looking. Like, they couldn't even make a helicopter be bigger than a person, ruining my sense of immersion. The character portraits are exact copies of that original 90s art, and we all know how bad and gross 90s art is. Nothing from the 90s is good anymore. That's why we needed this remake. It's too bad that this remake is so bad. Even changing out weapons for different ones doesn't change what they look like in battle scenes. It's like they forgot to program that in or something. Jeez, game designers, just get it together already. At least the bosses look kind of cool, but no one is as cool as Sephiroth, so that doesn't count. These graphics just prove why Final Fantasy should have stayed as an Xbox exclusive. I was also really looking forward to see how good the new music was going to be in this game. I'm sad to say the music is just as bad as the game looks. Like, just listen to this. It sounds so bad and old, like it came from a Commodore 64 or whatever the heck I kept seeing in my dad's office in 1983. There's not even voice acting. There's so much text and reading, and it's so boring. I can't be expected to read and remember all of these words. All games should have voice acting, otherwise they're bad. This game does not have voice acting, so therefore it is bad. This game was so lazily developed that they even screwed up their own lore. Her name is Aerith, not Eris. Aerith is what the original Japanese script wanted, you stupid dumb dum-dums. Everyone knows that. Of course, great gameplay can make up for all of this, but it is not good gameplay. It is bad gameplay. All you do is pick a thing from a list and then wait while they do it. You don't actually attack or do quests and stuff. You just press attack and then they do it on their own, so there's no action whatsoever. This makes it a very boring game without action. It's not fun just to pick things and see damage numbers. Why should I have to wait my turn? It makes no sense. Even when you use magic, it brings up a separate screen and it runs so slow, it's so annoying. Only some magic can hit all enemies, otherwise you only hit one. And get this, your magic spells can miss. Explain that one to me, geniuses. At least they kept the turn-based mode from the original, but I really thought Final Fantasy VII Remake would have done it better. It's definitely worse, which is to be expected because the original game was already perfect in every way. You get experience points and level up and stuff from fighting, but this game is so grindy. You have to fight and fight and fight just to level up. Sometimes you can't do anything and bosses are way too hard. Like, I would fight them and I just kept hitting fight and rapidly pressing X, and I would lose for some benign reason. The only way to win is if you grind up and get more levels. You need to sit and grind until you're like 10 levels higher than the bosses, otherwise you don't stand a chance. I know this for a fact because I read a strategy guide on GameFAQs.com about it. I think the most infuriating thing about this remake is the complete lack of any kind of paid DLC. I was so ready to pay extra money to get a bunch of stuff in-game, but for whatever reason, Square Enix is so behind the times, they didn't even include it. So much of the grinding could have been made easier if I could just pay like $5 to instantly max out to level 99, or to make the magic materia maxed out right away too. There's not even costume DLC. That's right, you can't even buy new costumes. It's like they don't want free money. I would have gladly paid for new costumes like Advent Children Cloud, or Tifa in a bikini, or Barrett in a bikini. I'd happily pay like $27.99 for each one of these separately. I really wish they added in extra stuff to this remake that wasn't in the original game. The script is word for word the same as it was before. Like, it would have been cool if there was like a scene where Cloud got to meet Sora from Kingdom Hearts or got to fight and kill Link. Instead, they took stuff out, like the entire motorcycle escape is removed. Instead, all you do is just walk out of the Shinra headquarters. That's stupid. Although, I did like the one new scene of Cloud and Vincent having hardcore sex. In conclusion, the Final Fantasy VII Remake is not a good game. It's a bad game, and no one should play it. We should make a petition so that Square Enix would be a better game company. Hashtag cancel Square. Don't play this game. It is very bad, and you won't have fun. It's absolute trash. My final score for the Final Fantasy VII Remake is 7.7 out of 10. Okay, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment about how cool Sephiroth is, and make sure you subscribe for more real game reviews that don't hold back. And remember, real gamers wash their hands.